those who don't know, this is a jump rope. Now just keep in mind, jump ropes come in many different shapes, sizes, and types. This one right here is an Everlast speed rope, which is really good for the overall jump training workout. Now something about skipping or jump training is that it's really good for your cardiovascular health, speed, agility, muscular endurance, and overall quickness. All of your muscles are engaged while you are jumping rope. So it's a really good workout all on its own. Now, if I know that I can't skip very well, and if I'm gonna go outside or maybe stay inside and skip for about 30 minutes, I don't think I'm gonna have a really fun and effective time skipping, because I'll probably spend most of it restarting my repetitions, restarting the rope training. It'll be constantly hitting me in my shins, different parts of my body, and it'll just be painful and frustrating as opposed to an experience that's supposed to be working me out. So with that being said, what I suggest anyone to do is practice in timed intervals as opposed to repetitions. So the 5 things that you guys are going to need to know before you start jump rope training are these: how to hold the rope, the placement of your feet, your posture, your breathing, and the overall rhythm. Now as it pertains to holding on to the rope, what you want to do is to make sure that the rope, you have a nice grip on the rope, on the handles. It's slightly in front of you. So what you don't want to do is to have them directly to your side and your arms too tucked in. You want to have your elbows slightly tucked in, hands slightly in front of you, so just for a side view, and use the full rotation of your wrist. You don't want to have a full rotation from your elbows, just your wrist, in order to maximize the amount of length the rope has on you. The next thing is your feet. Now as it pertains to your feet, you really want to be light on your toes, be bouncing from one to the next, regardless of whatever the footwork pattern is. You want to be on the balls of your feet the entire time. The next thing is your posture. Now something that I want to talk about as it pertains to posture is your shoulders. As it pertains to the tension and the duration of the exercise, the shoulders have a tendency to tighten up. You start to slouch a little bit, and that comes with any form of muscular endurance or any kind of physical activity. Your form is going to start to deteriorate, but what you want to do is to maintain that throughout the entire exercise. The next thing is your breathing. Now, you really want to be breathing consistently and relaxed as possible. It's obvious that throughout the duration of the exercise, you're going to be increasing in heart rate, but what I suggest you do is slow it down a little bit. Start with slower and much shorter intervals, and then eventually when your cardiovascular health increases, your lung capacity gets a little bit stronger, that's when you can increase the intensity and the overall length of your workout. The last thing is the rhythm. Now something that often happens, which is a cause for many mistakes, the rope hitting your shins or different parts of your body, which is a huge cause for frustration, constantly tripping over the rope when you're trying to exercise, is that the rhythm isn't there. Now what needs to happen is that the rope hits the ground, and what people often do is they jump either too late or too early. They end up landing on the rope, tripping over the rope, and things of that nature. But what you want to keep in mind is to jump right as the rope is hitting the ground, because right when that's happening, you should be giving yourself enough time to get over the rope and get into the next repetition. So now what I'm going to show you is 20 skipping rope exercises using all the fundamentals that I went over, put them together to create a workout that you can try on your own. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so those are 20 skipping rope patterns that you can try on your own. If you found the video useful or you enjoyed the workout, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. This is Nathan Cross, checking out. Peace.